are you excited to make your debut at the UFC?
I am extremely excited. It's, what a platform to be on, and I always knew marrying my style and with the UFC supporting me and promoting me is going to be unbelievable. So I can't wait to be in there.
And how was your surprise for you to already face against the number 13 of the division for the first fight?
No, not surprised at all. When we was in negotiations, the UFC had asked, what are my intentions and how do you see your direction going? I said, I don't want to waste any time. I want to be at the top. I want to fight the best. They said that's how they feel as well. And then they were, they gave me a few different names, but nothing concrete. And then they said they're going to get back to me. And once we signed the contract and they told me it's Kevin Holland, I said, yeah, let's go.
Your MMA style is recognized in all the world because it's very spectacular. Does this reputation help you to sign with the UFC?
Yeah, definitely. The work that I put in for many, many years now in mixed martial arts, and as you say, it's been recognized everywhere. A lot of people have seen my style some way, shape or form. Maybe it be a celebration or a crazy kick that I've done, but they've seen it, they've enjoyed it, and the UFC have also seen that people talk about this guy. People like this guy, so let's get him on. So it definitely massively helped.
You did kickboxing, karate. You also did 2 fights in boxing. Now you have a career in MMA. Which styles make you the most entertaining to use?
Oh, 100% it has to be mixed martial arts because I get to use all of my attributes. With boxing, it's just my punching. I can be creative, I can be entertaining, but it's just my punches. Even to be fair, when I was doing the freestyle kickboxing, what I was originated in, I was able to have a bit of flair there, but I just, it's such a small industry. I'm not being shown to the world, so this is the best place to be.
Do you have any words for your opponents, and do you want to get him out from the top 15 and get his place?
Yeah. No real words. Just let's have fun. Let's have fun in there. I'm gonna have more fun than you. That's just how it goes because I'm gonna be beating you up. But let's have fun. Let's enjoy it. Let's make a show.
In the Bellator, you were one of the main characters of the roster. Now you're in the new organization. Do you feel that you have to prove again to be one of the main characters in the UFC?
I think every time you step in a cage, you have to prove something. People always, once you've had one fight, it could be the best fight, the most amazing fight, but the next time you get there, people expect more of you anyway. So it's the same thing. Nothing changes for me. I still see myself as the main character.
And now that you are in the UFC, it's a new league for you. Is it a progression, like an upgrade for you?
Yeah, you know what? It's definitely progression because I'm progressing to being able to perform in front of even more people. And I think that is key for me. The more people I get to perform in front of, the more, the more excited I get. The more excited I get, the more entertaining and the more devastating I get. So I just can't wait.
And what are your ambitions in UFC?
The ultimate goal, being not only the welterweight champion, but just being known as the most entertaining, the most electrifying, the most dangerous guy to step foot in the cage.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the name of the top 15 of the welterweight division,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to have to tell me what do you think about them, and of course, if you can beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Gary.
I literally don't have to say anything. I think he's, doing well, up and coming, but I win.
Colby Covington.
Oh, that guy! I don't even acknowledge him, so I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Gilbert Burns.
Oh, solid guy, man, unbelievable. Jiu-jitsu is impeccable, strong guy. Very difficult fight, but I win.
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Man, what is he even in our division anymore? That would be it's a difficult one. I think you have to survive the first tidal wave in round 1 that he produces, and then I win.
Bilal Muhammad.
Again, good fighter. I win. Come on.
And the champ Leon Edwards.
Leonard, this is the one that I want the most, and I think it's just going to be such a big occasion. So let's just make it happen. But you know the rest.
And do you have a prediction for the co-main event of this card, Benoît Saint Denis versus Dustin Poirier?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of my guy Dustin. It's a tough fight. I'm gonna say Dustin.
And what do you think about his opponent, Benoît Saint Denis?
Again, it's just good fighter, a very good fighter, very tough. It's just like I said, it's just difficult for me to want to put my money elsewhere because Dustin he just seems to be that guy that pulls it out of the bag. He's that, shoot a 3-point shot with 2 seconds left in the game and win the fight.
A few months ago, you did a face-off against Cédric Doumbé.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, he will fight against a French fighter by Sangour Shamsudinov. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah.
If you have a prediction about this fight, maybe.
It's a very difficult fight, and the reason I know about this one so much as well is because my teammate Felix Klinkhammer was supposed to fight his opponent. They were supposed to fight, so we know we've studied the opponent really well. He's a tough opponent. It's a very difficult one for him to win, but he's so spectacular on his feet. It just depends on if him getting caught out in other areas, but it'll be good to see how well he's developed elsewhere.
As I said, you did a face-off against Doumbé. Now you're in UFC. In PFL, do you have maybe a message for him?
Good. Just keep being amazing. Keep being amazing because I was a fan of him before. I'm a prize fighter. We'll fight whoever the hell we need to fight, but ultimate respect to him, and I look forward to seeing him keep rising.
And do you want him to come in UFC maybe?
Yeah, you know what? If he comes over here, I think that's just another an amazing addition to the UFC roster and the welterweight division. So then maybe we fight. And you already know that I win. Bonjour, je m'appelle MVP. Merci aux fans français. Guys, you don't have to miss out on UFC 299 because it's going to be on RMC Sport 11:30. So tune in. Make sure. Don't blink.